February 17th, 2026 isn't just a calendar date, it's a switch flip moment. Chinese New Year begins, opening the year of the fire horse, fast decisions, loud results, rapid momentum, and the kind of "I can't believe I used to tolerate that" clarity. And the sky doubles the message. The same date brings an annular solar eclipse, a cosmic symbol of endings that don't hurt because they finally make room for the right life. Fire horse energy doesn't reward perfect plans, it rewards brave moves with clean timing. It pushes you to choose visibility over hiding, profit over proving, and real love over convenient attention. This is the season where one message, one meeting, one unexpected trip, one viral moment, or one bold no becomes the domino that changes everything. The 7 signs whose lives can shift radically for the better: work, love, money, fame are Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. If your sign is here, don't skim. Your plot twist is hidden in the details. Stay to the end because the last sign in part 2 has the most shocking glow up. Taurus, the quiet winner who suddenly becomes impossible to ignore. Taurus, your upgrade starts with a strange feeling. You're no longer impressed by what used to tempt you. Around Chinese New Year, someone offers you a comfortable option, and you realize comfort is not the same as destiny. That's when your life changes, not because you chase, but because you finally choose. Work status. You step into a role where people stop calling you reliable and start calling you strategic. A manager, client, or audience member notices a skill you've kept small, and you get pulled into a bigger arena. Your biggest career breakthrough comes from one of these: a public recommendation, a collaboration, or a "can you do this urgently?" request that becomes long-term power. Money. Getting rich. Fire horse energy favors motion, and for you it looks like multiple income streams. One becomes the stable base, the other becomes the wild ladder. Watch for an offer connected to international clients, a brand, real estate, or beauty or food or luxury, or work where your taste level matters. Your money rises because you finally stop undercharging for your competence. Love. Personal life. A relationship changes in one of 2 ways. It levels up fast, clear commitment, real plans, or it ends quickly because you spot a pattern you used to forgive. The surprise? The better love doesn't arrive with chaos, it arrives with respect. Expect a person who is consistent, a little proud, and very serious about building something real. Fame. Recognition. Your world-famous lane is not random celebrity, it's authority. You become the Taurus people quote, tag, and ask for. Your turning point is a moment of visibility. One post, one video, one speech, one presentation where you stop being modest and start being memorable. 2. Libra, the sign that goes from "please like me" to "watch me lead." Libra, you're about to become emotionally expensive in the best way. Chinese New Year resets your standards so sharply that you'll surprise even yourself. You stop negotiating your value. You stop explaining. And that's when people suddenly treat you differently. Work. Career. You get a choice between 2 paths. One is safe and familiar. The other is prestige plus growth and slightly scary. Your life improves because you pick the second one. Expect a new title, a new team, or a role where you represent something. Brand face, spokesperson energy, creative lead, consultant, curator, mediator with power. Libra is built for diplomacy, and now diplomacy starts paying. Money opportunities. Your money jump is tied to contracts, partnerships, and yes, will pay for your taste. If you've been doing something aesthetic, social, educational, or client-based, you may land a bigger than usual client. The twist. The deal comes through someone who previously underestimated you. They come back because your glow becomes undeniable. Love. Personal life. Libra, your romance story becomes cinematic. Either a serious relationship turns official fast, or you meet someone who doesn't play games and makes you feel calm. Your heart heals because you stop choosing chemistry without character. And here's the shock. When you stop chasing, you become magnetic. If you're single, the new person appears through work, events, travel, or a public space, not in secret. Fame. Public attention. You can go viral this year for something simple: your voice, your style, your ideas, your ability to explain relationships or beauty or social dynamics. Libra becomes the person with the answers, and once that happens, doors open that weren't even visible before. Aquarius, the new life sign of this Chinese New Year. Yes, it's that dramatic. Aquarius, you're the sign most aligned with the February 17th eclipse energy, and it shows. Your glow up doesn't come as a gentle improvement. It comes as a timeline shift. Something ends quickly, And immediately your better life starts moving like it was waiting for you. Work calling. You're pulled toward a bigger mission. Tech, media, writing, teaching, communities, creativity, innovation, anything that spreads fast and reaches far. Your breakthrough begins with an unexpected invitation, collaboration, or platform. You may change niche, audience, or even country or city direction. The key, you stop trying to fit into a system and start building your own. Money getting rich. Aquarius. Your money story improves through scale. Not work harder, but reach more. This is audience growth, digital products, brand partnerships, international clients, a project that can be replicated. The twist, the very thing you thought was too weird becomes your signature, and your signature becomes profitable. Love personal life. Your love life becomes honest. If you're in a relationship, the truth comes out, but it's a gift. Either you build a cleaner, stronger bond, or you free yourself from something that quietly drained you. If you're single, you attract someone who respects your independence and doesn't try to shrink you. It's not a romance that traps you, it's a romance that expands your world. Fame recognition. Aquarius fame is sudden because it's idea-driven. One concept, one quote, one video, one post, one project can spread fast, and it will, because fire horse energy rewards bold visibility. Your old self wouldn't dare. Your new self will. Leo, from trying to be seen to being chosen. Leo, your biggest glow-up begins the moment you stop performing for approval and start moving like an owner. Around Chinese New Year, you'll notice something weird. The rooms that once made you prove yourself suddenly feel too small. That's not arrogance, that's timing. Work career. A leadership doorway opens fast. It can look like a promotion, a new project you're asked to front, or an offer that puts your name on something public: brand, product, show, channel, stage, page. The twist, you don't win by being the loudest, you win by being the clearest. One decisive move, a bold pitch, a portfolio drop, one yes, I can pulls attention your way. Money getting rich. Fire horse energy rewards visibility and momentum, and for Leo that means paid recognition, sponsorship, PR, clients who pay for confidence, or a face of the project role. Your income rises when you stop doing discounts for love. You also get a chance to monetize a talent you treated like a hobby, and the money is bigger than expected because it scales. Love personal life. Leo, romance gets real. You either upgrade a relationship into something official and proud, or you cut a situation where you were being half loved. The best surprise, you attract someone who celebrates you in public and protects you in private. No secret relationships. No almost. This is a love that doesn't hide. Fame recognition. Your world-famous lane is magnetic authority. People don't just like you, they quote you. A viral moment is likely when you tell the truth without apology. A speech, a video, a post, a performance, a reveal. One clean statement becomes your signature. Scorpio, the sign that turns a crisis into a crown. Scorpio, your radical improvement comes from a plot twist you didn't plan. Something you feared might ruin you actually frees you, and right after that, doors open that were locked for months. Eclipse symbolism fits you perfectly. The old identity dissolves, and the upgraded one appears. Work career. You're offered something powerful but discreet at first. A confidential opportunity, a role with influence, a high-stakes client, a new direction that feels risky because it's bigger. Your success comes from strategy. You choose one target and go all in. The twist, a person who once watched you silently becomes the one who recommends you. Scorpio wins when nobody expects it, and then it's too late to compete. Money getting rich. This is the sign most likely to make money through transformation. Debt wiped, a long financial leak sealed, a big negotiation, a payout, a profitable pivot. If you've been underpaid, you renegotiate and win. If you've been stuck, you cut the dead weight and money returns fast. Scorpio's wealth move this season is stop bleeding energy, and your bank account reflects it. Love personal life. A truth comes out, but it's a gift. If you're in a relationship, honesty either deepens commitment or ends the illusion quickly. If you're single, you meet someone who doesn't fear intensity and doesn't run from emotional depth. The surprise? The right person will not trigger your paranoia, they'll trigger your peace. Fame recognition. Scorpio fame often comes from being the mind behind the magic. Investigative content, psychology, storytelling, business, taboo to power topics. You can become known for saying what others only think. The moment you stop being afraid of your own voice, your audience grows. Capricorn, from heavy effort to high authority. Capricorn, This isn't a lucky season, it's a power season. Chinese New Year flips you into a timeline where your discipline finally gets rewarded publicly. Not with compliments, with control, status, and options. Work career, a restructure happens, new leadership, new rules, new responsibilities, and somehow you end up higher than you expected. You may change direction within the same field, or step into a role where you're the decision maker. The twist, the breakthrough comes after you stop trying to be perfect and start being effective. Capricorn wins by choosing what matters and ignoring the noise. Money getting rich. This is strong for assets and long-term wealth, property, business expansion, a serious contract, a premium client, or a role that pays for responsibility. Your money rises when you set one standard. I do premium work. I charge premium rates. I deliver premium results. Also, someone offers you an opportunity that looks boring, but it's the one that builds real wealth. Love personal life. Capricorn, love becomes safe but not dull. You draw a hard boundary with people who drain you. The surprise is how quickly your heart softens when you feel protected. If you're single, you attract someone mature, stable, and ambitious, a partner who doesn't compete with your goals, but builds with you. Fame recognition. Your version of world famous is legacy, being referenced, hired, promoted, and trusted. You can become a known name in your industry, the person people call when it truly matters. This isn't overnight fame. It's everyone serious knows you. Pisces, the impossible dream becomes real and visible. Pisces, your upgrade is the most cinematic. Around February 17th, life gives you a sign, not subtle, not symbolic, but practical. A message, an invitation, a coincidence so loud you can't rationalize it away. The year of the fire horse pushes you to act on inspiration before it cools. Work career, a creative breakthrough lands, but only after you stop hiding your gift. This can be writing, voice, art, teaching, healing, content, music, beauty, storytelling, design, spirituality, anything where your sensitivity becomes a product. The twist, you're noticed by someone with reach, a producer type, a manager type, a brand type. Pisces is the sign that can go from nobody sees me to everyone shares me in one season. Money getting rich. Pisces, you get richer by being more you, not less. This is the season where your intuition becomes a business tool. You choose the right project, the right niche, the right audience. Money comes through scale, digital, global, repeatable offers, collaborations. Your biggest financial shift happens when you stop treating your talent like it should be free. Love personal life. The old pattern breaks. You stop saving people. You stop falling for potential. If partnered, your relationship grows because you demand emotional presence. If single, you attract someone who's emotionally intelligent, someone who doesn't confuse your softness with weakness. The surprise? The new love will feel simple, not dramatic, because it's real. Fame recognition. Pisces can become widely known through emotion. Your audience grows when you say what people are afraid to admit. One story, one confession, one heartfelt piece of content can spread fast, and it opens doors. Interviews, invitations, collaboration offers, even international attention.